How's your life? Need a little more charm.
Get ready for the main attraction, coming to you live in 2 minutes. 1 minute. Woo! Get ready. What is going on, people? Ricky GT's back. It's 4:20. This is bright as shit. I hope everyone's having a good goddamn time out there. Ricky GT's been ready to get out the cage for a minute. Old GT ain't let him. He's been busy doing a drop week, but now it's his time. It's Ricky's time. And Ricky don't come to play. Woo! Happy 420, everybody. I want to welcome everybody to the best day of the year. That's right. It's 420. It's everyone's favorite day of the year. It sure as hell's mine because Ricky knows that Ricky gets to come out and play. On a serious note, everybody, I just want to say a huge thank you before we get the day started. The glasses look crazy. I couldn't see shit out of those things. They look cool, but I think we'll go back to our regular Ricky GT style, and I can actually see. So, before we even get started today is a huge thank you to the growing community. And just all you guys that like to support the channel, watch the channel, just all of it. Huge thank you. So today, let me turn this music down over here. So today is going to be a day that GT says thank you to all you guys that come in, that watch, all that fun stuff. There's no sponsors for today's show. It's just me. We're going to be giving out $100 every 10 minutes. You can win more than one time, so don't think if you won once that that's all you get. You can win more than one time, but every 10 minutes, we're going to set a timer on my phone. We're going to set it right now. So go to my clock, timer. Every 10 minutes, when this goes off, we're going to give out $100. So we're going to start it right now. Every single time you hear that go off, it's going to be $100 in somebody's pocket. We can do PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, all that kind of stuff. Don't worry, Ricky GT will make it work. All you have to do is send me an email at tothegrowtent@gmail.com. That's the number 2, thegrowtent@gmail.com. In the subject line, say winner, winner, chicken dinner, and then post a screenshot of you logged in on the name that you call. I am all prepped up. I've got my pen. I've got my sticky notes for the names for the winners. Woo! I am stoked. So happy to see all of y'all today. The The timer is already started. I hope everybody's having a fantastic time. Put what you're smoking on today for GT. Anytime we're in Ricky GT mode, it's strawberry mimosa and no other choice. So we are strawberry mimosa up. We've got my cool beverage because it's hot as shit in here because I'm in a sealed room with a 130-degree smoke machine, lights, and double monitor and computer running. It's pretty freaking hot. The audio is a bit hot and distorted. All right, so let's see. Let's turn this audio off. All right, any better? Any better? Check, 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 check. Let's move the mic just a touch. Any better? Let's turn this from this to speakers. All right, how's that? Any better on the audio? How is the audio now? Check, check, mic check. 1, 2. All right. Reminds me of D. Snyder. Dude, I get that all the time. It's D. Snyder GT. You got a little better? Okay. I'll keep my volume down just a touch. Maybe all the smoke is interfering with it. Much better. Okay, sweet. Okay, so in the chat, what's everybody smoking on today? I want to know. For me, it's strawberry mimosa. It's actually strawberry mimosa is how I start every day. But any day I got to be Ricky GT, it's definitely strawberry mimosa. All right. What did everybody wake and bake this morning? All right, so let's see who we got in here. We didn't say hi to anybody yet. Oh God, there's too much chat already. Let's see. What's up, dog? Or Don? What's up, Don? What's up, Krusty? What's up, Christine? What's up, Endocrine? What's up, Vern? Oh God, it's going too fast. What's up, Wes? What up, 450? If I miss you, I'm sorry. It's just the chat's going by really fast, like it always does on 420. Dude, it's so hot in here. The smoke machine is what really, and then the other staging lights is what really kick it up. What's up? We got Charles, we got D, we got Floyd, we got X-Ray, we got AMC, we got Wiz, we got Fins, Feathers, and Bones. Ooh, PFG and Gazerple. I like it. You're working? Ugh, that sucks. What up, Step? Elevated, Tim, Jay Wendell, Fisticuffs. God dang it, it's going too fast. Once again, if I skip your name, I'm not doing it on purpose. We got Certified Old Guy. What up, AMC? What up, Benjamin? What up, Pamela? I almost called that Panella. The chat's going by really fast. What up, Boogie? What up, Thomas? What up, Rick Riviera? Go Bills. What up, Mike Jones? What up, Dank? What up, Ozzy? TARDIS? Always Baked. Oh, I thought the alarm was going off. No. Don't send the emails that say winner, winner, chicken dinner if you didn't win anything yet. Because I will check. I haven't given away anything yet, and I already got a winner text. But that it was the correct email. So the correct email is the number 2 to thegrowtent@gmail.com. That's to thegrowtent@gmail.com if you win anything today. We're gonna be live. Have you guys seen the lineup? Have you guys seen the lineup for all the live streams today? The lineup for the live streams today is insane. So you got me first here at noon. Then after me, directly after me is I Can THC. So you guys make sure write this down. He starts right at 2 p.m. Eastern, and then I think he's gonna go for an hour or two. And then you've got Homegrown, Basement, and High Again are all together on one at 4 o'clock. Hold on, I took a picture of this so I wouldn't miss anybody. And then you've got Eastern Grows at 9 p.m. Oh, and the S2H podcast is at 7:30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 different podcasts today, all stretching throughout the entirety of 420. You guys got a lineup of shows today to keep you entertained, and hopefully you guys win some stuff, because I know a lot of the places are giving stuff away, not just me with giving away money, or we'll give away some other stuff too. But there's a lot of places that are giving away like full tints and lights and everything else. It's going to be pretty freaking awesome. I'm super stoked for all you guys today. I have a feeling that everyone is going to win something today between all the different giveaways. The picture I got was actually from Norma G. That's how I have it on there. But you guys haven't followed Norma G, go follow What's Growing On. He kind of keeps you up to date with all the different shows going on across this whole Canna content creation space. And Norma, it's fantastic. Thanks for hanging out, Norma. You're always super appreciated. As a matter of fact, There you go, Norma. You're now a moderator on Welcome to the Grow Tent. Thanks, buddy. All right, we're getting close. We're getting close. We got 4 minutes left before the alarm's going to go off already. For the first time, it's going to be an expensive day. So, don't say you only watch. I appreciate the people that watch, but I'm telling you, a lot of these other shows, they are very entertaining. I watch all of them, so I would appreciate if you guys showed some love. After this one, as soon as I'm done here, I'm gonna flip on, because I got to do some errands, but I'm gonna flip on I Can THC, and I'm gonna watch I Can THC's podcast or live stream directly after mine, because his starts right around the time that I'm gonna end mine. Let's see what else we got going on. We got Wake and Bake. We got Jim. I know I didn't say hi to everybody. I'll try to get back to it. I get distracted very easily, guys. If you don't know that about old Ricky GT, he'll skip around from subject to subject quite often. I would be careful if I ask Ricky GT any growing advice today. He's not the most trusted source for growing information. He's a little bit heavy on the newts. So any growing advice you get from Ricky GT today, the nutrients pretty much cut everything in half. Do you guys want me to answer grow questions today as Ricky GT or as regular GT and just give you the honest answer, or do you want the fun one? Oh man. Hey, what up, Chronic? Okay, I gotta be quiet. This mic cuts out when I go loud. What up, Kevin Smith? I'll be channel hopping all day. I'll be doing the exact same thing. I'll be channel hopping the entire day. This is like our Christmas. Like, I was so excited. I went live last night just because I was so excited for today. The entire year, I look forward to this live stream. Like, I start getting prepped for it, start thinking about things I'm going to talk to or what kind of things I'm going to do about the giveaway the entire time. Now, I won't be able to use my voice for the next few days because, well, maybe it might be a little bit better. I doubt it because the smoke machine's going and it usually kills my voice a little bit quicker. But let me see. It's just that I like to go hard as a motherfucker on 420. And last year, I think I was streaming for 5 hours. I couldn't talk for like the next 2 to 3 days because we streamed so long. And I was eating those edibles the whole freaking time. And the freaking edibles, apparently you were only supposed to eat like a quarter of the cookie. And by the end of it, I had eaten the entire cookie. By the end of the live stream, I could not read the chat. Well, if you guys' chat's over here or down here, I couldn't read it anymore. Like, it was blurred so bad that you could see me like at the end of it. I was like squinting, trying to read. I couldn't give anything else away because I couldn't read the freaking names anymore. That's how fucked up I was by the end of it. I was fucked up. Like, I went to bed and the next day I woke up, I was still fucked up. It was a fucking rough day. That next day I was like, all right, well, let's get this fucker started. And then I had to transplant the next day. It was a good time. Should I use 1 bottle of Bloom Booster per plant? If you're an amateur, you only use 1 bottle of Bloom Booster per plant. If you want maximum yield, you're going to use 1 bottle of Bloom Booster per branch of the plant, bar none. That's how you get maximum yield. That's how you get 4 pounds per millijoule of the perfect VPD par PPFD. All right? That's what you got to do. It's per branch. That's where everybody messes up. They do per plant and it's per branch. Think about it. The bigger the plant, the bigger, the more branches it has, the more nutrients it needs. You can't say we're just 1 bottle per plant. What if you got a plant that's this big? That's 1 bottle. But what if your plant's 10 times that size? You got to use 10 times the bottles. It makes perfect sense. Just think about it. Don't listen to fucking GT, the goddamn amateur. Oh, shit. I'm going to give away some motherfucking money. All right. Let's stop this. How do we stop it? All right, there we go. Who's ready? All right, now, in 3 seconds, I'm going to start a count off. You can put as many times in the chat as you want. I don't care if it's a single letter. I don't care if it's a freaking sentence. I wouldn't recommend a sentence because it's going to slow you down. And then we're going to count off. I'm going to count down from 3. We're going to start putting whatever you want in the chat. And let me get my mouse lined up. All right, there we go. I got the mouse lined up. All right. 3. Wait, I gotta look this way. It's only fair. And wherever I stop the chat on whoever's name, so I gotta scroll up. Okay, so scroll up. All right, ready? Oh fuck! Wait, let me put it in live chat. I haven't even counted off yet. All right, we're in live chat. Okay, perfect. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Stop. All right, where to stop? Big Freddy, you're our first winner, and welcome to the Grow Tense 420 live stream giveaway. It is Big Freddy, and it with the message GT. All right, let me get my pen. Woo! God dang, that was fun. We got 300 people in here. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. Freddy, they're distracting me. They're trying to distract me. Big Freddy. Big Freddy. You are our first winner, Big Freddy. Congrats. Just send me an email at tothegrowtent@gmail.com. That's the number 2thegrowtent@gmail.com. In the header of the subject, put what's it, winner, chicken dinner. Send me a screenshot if you logged into this account. I don't care while you're on the screen. Woo! Oh, wait. We got to start the timer. God dang it, guys. Remind me. All right, timer's going. How through our first 10 minutes already? How the... Congrats, Big Freddy. He's just the first of many that's going to happen to today. I hope you guys all stick around throughout all the 2 hours before we switch over and let ICANN THC is going to start his live stream. So I hope you guys all stick around. We're going to be giving away stuff the entire time. Ricky GT, me, is going to be giving out terrible grow advice. Don't listen to a fucking word he says. But he's going to give it out regardless. Woo! All right. So let's reset. Relax. Calm down. Focus. Fuck that. It's Ricky GT time. They ain't got time for that soft ass shit. Woo! Here we go. What's going on? Let's have some more people. What's up, Raymond? I like that shield you got there, buddy. Let's see. Mike peeking when you scream. Okay, Ricky. Relax, Ricky. Don't let the mic peak. I don't know why the mic's peaking today like that. That's a new thing. It usually handles Ricky GT pretty amazingly, but today it is not a fan. So I don't know. I'm not sure. No soft ass shit. Woo! Let's see who else is here. What up, Jay Wendell? What up, Wes? I know I missed a bunch of people, so we're going to do a few more. Hi. What up, Sky High? What up, Light One? I like that shield, baby. What up, Hank? Oh, dang it. It's going so fast. All right, so let's see here. What's up, Spanish? What up, Super? What up, Canna? What up, Drew? What up, Farmer? What up, PJ? What up, buddy? I like that shield. What up, Giblet? Giblet. I like that fucking name. What up, Emil? What up, Cosmic? What up, Wes? What up? Oh, yeah, snapping to a Slim Jim. That was Macho Man. I like Macho Man, though. Hey, what up, Glenn? What up, Rainey? What up, Scott? What up, Willie? Let's see. What up, PJ? Oh, I already said PJ. What up? Dude, the freaking thing switched to the top chat again. Hold on, there it is. Live chat. What up, Mock? What up, Jet? What up, Giblet? Oh, I said Giblet already, but it was a cool name to say again. What up, Wes? What up, Crazy? What up? Oh, Vern, how you doing, buddy? You're in trim jail? Dude, trust me. I am not a fan of trim jail. Every freaking month with the trim jail. Hey, what up, High Dog? What up, Wiz? What up, 420? What up, Anthony? What up, Electric or Eccentric? Eclectic. That's eclectic. Sorry, I read it as electric. What up, Scott? Spartan 305. What up, Christine? Ric Flair. Woo! You talking to the plant growing. Seed sowing. Plant training. Always topping. Never watering. Never having a hard time keeping these plants tied down. Woo! Oh, I am not in business with any one Batical. You can stop posting that. I'm not in business with anyone. I just like the strain, and I'm doing a cross with it with me, but I'm not in business with anyone. But thank you for the concern. Saw Rick on Jackson podcast. It was a good show. Oh, dude, yeah, dude, he's been making some rounds. He's such an entertaining guy. Like, if you ever met him in person, it's not an act. That's like what he is all the time. It's pretty. I've met him twice now, and it's always entertaining. What up, Doctor? What up, Dinked? What up, Canna? You're on the trip, GT? Oh, dude, I know. It's every 420. I go a little ham on 420. I always pay for it the next day. But what up, CJ? What up, Ruse? What up, Prince of Peeps? There's so many. With the Dank Tank, I wish I had trim gel as a problem. I grow or a grow bro with that problem. Yeah, it's always fun to have a grow bro that has that problem, because if you know a grower and he's always stuck in trim gel, I promise you, if you just go over and help, don't ask for anything. Just go over and help with trim gel, you'll leave with just bags. Well, let me switch that. If you know a good grower, if he's not getting anything, he probably doesn't need any trim gel help. But if you've got a friend and they are constantly, I need that Sarah Glockman music playing in the background, and if you have a friend that is constantly in trim jail, just know they're going through it all the time. Go over there and help them. I promise the reward will be fantastic. Did we lose our music? Oh yeah, we did, because I switched the mic. So let's see if we can get a little bit of the music back without it affecting the mic too much. No, not gonna work. Oh, I can put it on the phone. I can put it on the phone. I can put the YouTube. I could do this. I could do this right here. Copy. There we go. Try this. What's this? No, that's terrible. That's terrible. Constant and trim gel, first world problems. You know, it's a problem that more people have than you think. I'll say that, because, dude, some of the, like, whenever I used to do consults back in the day, it was not great on the consoles. Dude, the consoles that I have these days, they're like, I'm like nitpicking small things. The grower talent and the level of information that has been that's been absorbed by people and have started to listen, the plants are looking so much better. I would have to imagine that eventually that's going to translate as more and more and more people become better and better growers. It's going to start to translate to less like dispensary sales and shit like that. Have you guys noticed that, like the lines at your dispensaries are shorter? I haven't noticed it a ton here, but the state I'm in, it hasn't been legal for too long, so I think it has a giant catching up. Ah, you piece of crap. I did not say to do that. There you go. There we go. GT, what's that card of yours doing the quarter mile? It's not really made for a quarter mile. It's made for, I do laps. I do like lap style track days. Doesn't drag race very well with all that arrow on it. The faster you go, it actually like squishes it down to the road, so it helps you turn at higher speeds. But it doesn't go fast in a straight. And it's not very quick in a straight line. I would probably guess somewhere in like the mid to low 11s. GT, have you tried Stash Blend? This song is terrible. Can we fast forward through this motherfucker? Can we get something that's not terrible? Oh, even worse. Even worse. That's just as bad. There we go. This one looks cooler. There we go. Gonna go smoke some blueberry. I like the sound of that, buddy. I like the sound of that. Have I tried Stash Blend? That was the question. I have not got to try Stash Blend. I was talking with, it was either Pigeons or Rob the other day, and they said they were going to send me some stuff. But no, I would happily try it. I have not tried it yet. Rocking my Magic Candy Mountain t-shirt, smoking on some blueberry out of the freeze pipe. Dude, the freeze pipes are fantastic. I had one. I broke it, which is an accomplishment. You still packing orders? Yes, I have 87 left to pack. My goal was I had just under 2,000 orders, and my goal was to get them all packed in 12 days, get them all finished by yesterday, and I missed it by that much. I have 87 orders left to pack, but I got close. Let's see. Man, my dad quit doing 2 Oxycontin 80s a day, 2 Xanax bars. He broke his back and his neck 20 years ago at the same time. 6 months after he got his medical card for cannabis, he quit after 20 years. Yeah, dude, I'm in the same exact boat with you. I was on 3 different medications at the time for anxiety and ADHD, and now I am on none. And I just use this awesome fucking plant to manage all of it. So it's snowing in Colorado. Well, fuck that. We're done with the snow. I'm done with the snow. Do I still have the Camaro? No, I don't have the Camaro anymore. It is actually in a car collection in Sweden. At the moment, the guy that bought it, he saw the video of the car on a Texas 2K video from 1320 and wanted to know if it was the same car. And the guy I sold it to said yes. And he actually had a container ship come pick. He actually had a container ship come pick it up. And that was the last it's ever been seen. I don't think he races it or does anything of the sort. And but it just sits in the car collection inside of a room. That car made 1,430 horsepower to the rear tires. It was pretty much an animal, and had an F1 Explorer with 32 pounds of boost on it. So it was a crazy car. Let's see, guys. We just heard a noise, and the noise was that the mother. I gotta keep my voice down. Can't yell because it fucks the mic up. Timer went off again. So we're gonna give you 3 seconds. Start the chat right now. We're gonna pick a winner. Let me get my mouse lined up here. Ricky's got to be a little bit quieter because it's messing up the mic. I apologize. Chat's rolling. I'm going to look this way. And whatever name I stop on over here, that's going to be the winner because I can stop the chat. Okay, we're in live chat. We're lined up. All right, here we go. Stop. All right. Who's this guy? And with his comment of 420. Who? This guy. Woo! Winner number 2. 1, 2. Congratulations! Woo! Who's this guy? Congratulations. Much appreciated. I think we got a new member here. Hold on. Oh, Smoking Joe, welcome to the Spartan Army. Woo! I don't know how loud I can get. Like, I don't want the mic to mess up or to blow your guys' ears out. So I don't want to mess the mic up too much. So I'll keep it a little bit tame and under control. But congrats to Who's This Guy, our second winner of the day. Oh, let's start the timer. Let's start the timer. All right, timer's rolling. The timer's rolling. All right, timer's rolling. All right, here we go. Hey, where'd my music go? You son of a... No, I don't want to watch my own stream. Jeez, I'm falling apart over here. There we go. There we go. So, congrats, buddy. Congrats. Who's this guy? Remember, you want to send that email to thegrowtent@gmail.com. That's the number 2, thegrowtent@gmail.com. Woo! Happy 420, everybody. Yeah, everybody, happy 420. Thank you all for joining. If you're just getting here, today is a big thank you to this cannabis growing community that allows me to do what I do. I want to apologize for the lack of videos the last 2.5 weeks. It's been a super busy 2.5 weeks with getting all the orders out. As you guys know, I am a one-man show, so that means I do all the packing, all the everything that it has to go with the show, I do. Just by myself. There's no team, there's no nothing, there's just me. So I do want to say thank you to everybody for the patience while we got the orders out from the big drop for the collab with Mr. Grow It. You know, it was it's very humbling experience to see that many t-shirts get ordered and stickers and all that kind of stuff. So a huge thank you to everybody. And I was so close to the goal of getting them all packed by last night. I was going into work 2 different times during the day, so I would go into work in the morning. As soon as I dropped my son off to school, I got Ricky GT hair in my mouth. Yeah, that's bad. And as soon as and then I would go into the office and I would pack from 7:30 every morning until about 1:20, and then I would leave the office, go pick my son up from school, drop him off at the house, then drive 30 minutes back down to the office and keep packing orders. And I would usually I can get about 100 orders a day ish packed, but whenever I was going back down to the office and keep going that way, I was getting around 200, 210 ish a day packed. So it really sped up the time doing that way, but it was a lot of work, and it was a lot of money in shipping. All right, let's see here. I'm having trouble getting in on the 3 seconds, and I'm a paying member. I don't know what that means, getting in on the 3 seconds. What do you mean, Raymond? Getting in on the 3 seconds. Oh, you just type in the chat. Everybody, if you type anything in the chat, it's not just 3 seconds. It's just, however long. All you have to do is type your message, but you're probably your message is in there. It's just probably hard to see because there's so much chat happening. Your message is definitely in there though, bud. I'm wearing the bracelet that came with my shirts. Thanks, GT. Hey, no problem. I had my bracelet, and apparently I don't have it on right now. But I wear those quite often because I pull on them the whole, pretty much throughout the day. I pull on that bracelet. I broke a few of them. Luckily, I haven't much now. So, what's the most stoned Ricky GT has ever been? Whew. Well, there's going to be 2 different answers. So, the most fucked up I've ever been was Weeze. All right, drug story time. In the late 90s, I'm going to date myself here. I talked about this a little bit on Pigeon's podcast the other week. So in the late 90s, Ricky GT was super big into the rave scene and techno music and all that kind of stuff. And Ricky GT used to really like Molly. Of course, back then it wasn't called Molly because it wasn't pure form of it. It was just called ecstasy. And I used to like taking it. Hey, James, thank you for joining the Spartan Army, brother. Much appreciated. But what I didn't like was like the dirtiness of the raves because they were like in abandoned warehouses and shit in downtown. And it was not very conducive to it was just like a ton of like different people, and it was not conducive to me having the best time whenever I was trying to roll. So we actually started our own raves in this apartment. It was a 3-story townhouse in a rather actually kind of upscale. It was my buddy's townhouse, but we would start prepping this place. We did this every single weekend. We would start prepping this place on like Wednesday or Thursday night. We get the black plastic sheeting from like Home Depot, and we would poly up all the windows and tape them all shut so there was no daylight in there. You could be in this place in the middle of a sunny day and it was pitch black. And then every different floor we had a different theme. So if you went down into the basement, we had one of these giant motorized solar systems that hung from the ceiling and glowed in the dark, and there was black lights everywhere. And then in the middle floor, there was this huge stereo system with all laser light LED and a smoke machine. Not much has changed. And that's where people would go up and like spin glow sticks and do like those kind of shows and stuff like that. And then all the way upstairs is like a bunch of like chill session bedrooms. So whatever kind of experience you were having at the moment, you could kind of find the level and the groups of people that you wanted to associate with at the time. And you'd find me in the basement, just like laying under the solar system thing. I was always a good time. Or I used to be really, really good at spinning glow sticks. I actually won a few trips to travel to places from winning glow stick spinning competitions back in the day. A little something you might have not known about old Ricky GT. He was pretty good with the old glow sticks. So, yeah, I haven't talked about spinning glow sticks. My daughter actually had a Girl Scouts. It was called a glow dance last night. My wife was like, "You have to go spin glow sticks at it." I was like, "Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I will not go spin glow sticks at a 10-year-old or 9-year-old Girl Scout party and just let all the other parents know that I used to be a fucked up druggie." But There was one time I was in Mexico, and I am deathly afraid of the ocean. Deathly, deathly afraid of the ocean. I don't ever go in usually past like my calves or in knees is already don't feel comfortable. I'm terrified of sharks. There it is. I'm terrified of sharks. And I saw Jaws when I was like 10 years old. It fucked me up ever since. So I don't like going in the ocean. Well, we were in Cancun in 2000 or 2001, and that's back when spring breaks were freaking insane. So there was like, I don't know, 10,000 people down the beach, all night long. We were just partying. And there was a giant rock formation about 100 foot out. And there was a DJ on the beach, and he's playing techno. And about 100 foot out was this giant rock. And it was backlit by the moon that was sitting like, just above it. My rolling ass decided it would be a fantastic idea to swim out. It's black. The water is black because it's nighttime. I swam, glow sticks in tow. I look like a giant spinnerbait with glow sticks hanging off me. I can only imagine what was following me or what was underneath me. I swam out to this rock. Rock was way taller once you got out there. Scaled up this rock, climbed on top, and then started, because I had like these glow sticks. They were high intensity glow sticks too, so they were super bright. Started spinning these glow sticks around me while the DJ saw it, changed the song to Sandstorm, which was super popular back then, changed the song to Sandstorm, and I am out 100 foot off, spinning high intensity glow sticks out on this rock in the middle of the fucking ocean, which I am terrified of, that I swam out to in the middle of the fucking, it was 1 a.m. It was 1 a.m. whenever I did this. I get an anxiety/panic attack thinking about that swim. I get a fucking anxiety attack just thinking about what was in the water around me, glowing shit hanging from me as I swam. Probably not well, because I was high as fuck. I was so fucked up on ecstasy while I swam out there. I was like a giant freaking spinnerbait, exactly, swimming out there. But I tell you what, it was like the coolest fucking thing ever, because whenever I came back in, I had like promoters and shit coming up and talking to me. They gave me free tickets coming back to Mexico to do that shit again. I was like, I will never swim out there again. I'll do it on your stage. I ain't doing that again. They're like, that was the coolest fucking thing we've ever seen. And then I had to swim back in. Like, after I realized what I had done, I had to jump off of that fucking thing. Didn't know if there was rocks or anything in the water right below it. I had to jump back off of this giant rock out in the water and then swim my fucking ass all the way back to shore. Longest swim of my life. The one out there, not too big of a deal, because I'm a very impulsive type of guy. So on the way out, it was fantastic. I was just like, yeah, bop, 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 bop. Whenever I realized it, everybody was cheering on the beach and shit for me. Whenever I realized it, that I had to swim back in, and I'm looking at jet black water, and I'm like, okay, I can't crawl down this freaking thing anymore. I don't even realize how I got up here. Oh, God. All right, hold on. We're going to give away some more money here in a second so the story's over. But I didn't, that was I was fucked up, and I was nervous about that swim. And I don't know what was wrong with me, but I can tell you right now, just the thought of it gives me a panic attack thinking about making that swim again. You couldn't pay me. Did I make it back? No, I never made it back. But anyway, all right, sidetracked. So that was just, see what I mean? Sidetracked. Always sidetracked. But, so, yeah, I used to spin glow sticks back in the day. I was pretty damn good at it, too. I would steal everybody's shoelaces at the party, because everybody would take their shoes off at this nicer place we were at, and I'd steal all their shoelaces, and that's what I would tie up my glow sticks with. And then everybody would wake up in the morning like, God damn it, GT, where are my fucking shoelaces? I was like, they're probably tied up over there somewhere. No, I didn't swim fast. I remember specifically that I didn't swim fast because I didn't want to seem like prey. So I remember whenever I jumped into the water, I like just hung out there for a second, floated, and then just, I remember thinking that. I was like, swim slow. Because I remember I was fucked up, but like my primitive brain was like, listen, you can't be thrashing around in this water. Shit's gonna attack you. You're in pitch black water along the shoreline. That's where shit feeds. You cannot act like prey. I remember thinking that, is as fucked up as I was, I remember thinking, you can't act like prey. Slow swim, just. So I just swam back. My heart, I don't know how I didn't make it. Luckily, I was young. But my heart was going 1,000 miles an hour. But I'm telling you, I was just. I remember just like calm strokes. Calm strokes. That's what I was telling myself the whole way back. Even as fucked up. But I tell you what, dude, the second I hit sand, like I just kept swimming. I didn't realize how close I was until my hand hit sand. And then I stood myself up, dude. And like everybody from the beach rushed around me. And all my friends were going crazy because they didn't realize that I was the one that they would never thought I was the one on the rock. And then so they, when I got to the shore, they realized it was me that was out there. Like, I can't believe you got in the fucking water and at night. So it was, just keep swimming, dude. I was like, just calm swim. Calm swim. That movie wasn't out back then, or else I probably would have said that. But I was really just calm swim, calm strokes, no thrashing. Because I could only imagine if I thrashed around that it was, something would, see that as prey and I was going to get attacked. Yeah, there might not have been even any sharks around me, but the water's pitch black. How the fuck do I know? And I'm terrified of the fucking water. Okay. I am sweating just thinking about that retarded, ridiculous story. I am physically sweating. It was already hot in here, but just thinking about that swim. I haven't thought about that freaking swim in so long. Just thinking about that swim has got me sweating because, like, the next day, like, they were telling me about it, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. You're so fucked up the next day. I'm like, I didn't do that shit. And they're like, oh, no, you definitely did it. And then, as the day goes on, you start to remember it. The shit we do when we're young. Holy fucking cow, am I right? Jesus Christ. Oh, God damn it, it's money time. Hold on, let me restart the timer so it's already going. Jesus Christ, GT. I start talking about, where the fuck is my timer? There it is. I start talking about old rolling stories and, all right, here we go. Get your timers going. Guys, I promise you, if you're typing stuff in and hitting enter, I promise you it's showing up in there. Even if you don't see it, I can see it on this end because the live chat's not meant to handle this kind of thing. Ow. Let me get my mouse set up. All right, it's going. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Na 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 na. Stop. Oh man, that probably really fucked the mic up. I'm sorry, guys. Pell, P-E-L. Congrats, Pell. All right, you were our number 3 winner. And the timer is, let me make sure, the timer is already growing. Yeah, the timer's already down to 9 minutes already. My apologies. I got caught talking about glow sticks in that damn swim, and it took over everything. I lost track of time. All right, maybe a little too much strawberry mimosa this morning. You guys like those stories though? That was a freaking crazy one. But yeah, I got one like trips to Mexico and shit off just that one event, and it was a good time. But anyway, back to those raves that I was that we were doing back in the day. We had all 3 levels of this place all set up in different ways. And what happened was like the story of this place like started to spread, and it wasn't like you were going at some dirty dirt floor or industrial warehouse with a stage set up on or with a DJ on one side, and then you're just in this like dirty ass warehouse. So everybody's like, oh, you can go to this really cool place, and here's where it's at, and they have everything that you want in house. And they've already all been on it, so it's not anything crazy. We didn't have like the fentanyl problem like there is today. Like today, I don't think you could do these kind of things because like the fentanyl shit that's in everybody, overdoses and shit like that. But back then we didn't worry about any of that kind of stuff. The drugs were just drugs. They weren't trying to fucking kill us. But my favorite thing back then was candy flipping. That was literally my favorite thing to do. I would take ecstasy and acid at the same time, and you would candy flip your high. So you'd be rolling, peaking 1 minute, and then the next minute you'll be tripping, and then the next minute after, 10 minutes after that, you're rolling again. It was fantastic. That was my favorite. This all started from what's the most fucked up have you ever been? It was leading. All that led to this. I took, I think it was 27 rolls and almost 40 hits of acid in one night. I tripped for 3 days. I sat on the couch, and I remember asking my brother, I'm still at the place. They've cleaned the whole place up. The light is in it. And my brother's like, hey, bro, you got to have to come home at some point. And I was like, I keep seeing this orange ball flying around out that window out there. What is that? He's like, that is the fucking sun. You've been sitting on this couch for 3 days. To me, it looked like a ball that was going past the window like that. It just kept shoot, shoot, shoot at that speed. That was 3 days. I sat in that spot and looked at that window for 3 days. I was like, okay, we can never take that much acid again. It was way too much. And then I found shrooms, and shrooms were like a happy medium where they weren't as intense as acid. And they just made me like laugh and smile, and I could still function pretty normally. Congrats again, pal. We used to do sound for clubs when the lights are on. Pretty gross. Can't remember how many pairs. Yeah. The street drugs are still safer than the food. You're probably not wrong. Holy shit! How are you alive? They called me Superman back then. They said there's no. They said there was never a ceiling that of drug use I could take. Holy shit, GT! I thought I was bad. Yeah, it was. I used to really enjoy. I used to really enjoy myself. Yeah, I was literally taking 10 strips, like the acid guy. He was also the acid and rolls guy, and then we had a weed guy, and we had a bunch of different guys, but all at the place. And he would cut me 10 strips off, and I would just take the 10 strip and set it on my tongue. He's like, no, not all at the same time. And then after like the second or third time I did it, he stopped yelling at me about it. GT, you got me laughing my ass off. I was the same way back in the day. Dude, I'm telling you. Not nearly smoking something here, but I'm telling you, I used to have a lot of fun back in the day. And I think it's one of the things that contributed to my anxiety was like, I don't like taking shit now. Like, it's weird. Like, I used to take pills from strangers in clubs, and now I'm like, what's in this bottle of Aleve? Let me read this, make sure I'm not going to have any fucked up interactions with it. When before I'm like, oh, you selling what? Yeah, give me some. I think it's one of the reasons that that my anxiety towards medications is the way it is. Because like that's one of the reasons I don't like taking medicines. I grow this plant myself. I know what's in it. I've raised it from the time it was a seed or a clone. I know what it's had. I know it doesn't have any mold on it or any mildew or anything like that. I think it's one of the reasons that I like home growing so much is because I've grown it the entire time. That and I used to be a medic. What a weird transition going from that to a paramedic. But then I watched the whole fentanyl thing start in like 2008, 2010-ish. And I watched these entire parties of kids where we would walk in and there would be fucking 5 or 6 kids all on the ground because the shit that they got had fentanyl in it. And we went from having to carry 2 or 3 boxes of Narcan on the truck to having to carry like 50 because with the fentanyl, before we could if it was just like heroin or whatever, we could take the Narcan, push it, and 1 box would be plenty to get you all the way up to the hospital. And once the fentanyl came in, we would have to give the same kid 3 or 4 boxes just to get them breathing again. So I was really glad that my youth took place before social media and before every phone had a high definition video camera on it. We were kind of like the last generation where we were kind of like the last generation. Hey, what are you doing? Why are you in here? Yeah, you're going to make Bella sick with all this smoke. Come on. Hey, what are you doing? It's smoky in here for you. You going to say hi real quick?
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
What, you going to thumbs up?
No.
Oh, no. 2 thumbs down? All right, come on. It's working, baby. All right, I'll be out in a little bit, okay? Just a few more, like an hour and a half.
Bella's gonna eat you if you don't cook
She said Bella's gonna eat you if you don't subscribe. I prefer the plant now. I wouldn't touch that other stuff now. It's too dangerous. A separate vehicle just for the dude. The fentanyl's so crazy. Shout out to all my '90s raver kids right here, baby. Dude, we like graduated like right at the last time that you could really still have any kind of anonymity with your youth. Like, dude, everything's online now. I know I put a bunch of stuff online, but back then everything was, you know, you had to be there in order to see it. So it was you really lived in the moment. It was great. Willie says he needs that hundo. Let's see where the timer's at. You guys like these old drugstores or no? I don't have to tell them if you guys don't like them. Oh, shit. We only a minute 35 away, baby. I got Ricky GT hair coming out everywhere. Come on. Class of 94. There we go. And also, Bella's gotten huge. Yeah, Bella is a fucking tank, dude. She really filled out. She really filled out into her bulldog status. You know, it usually takes about 2 years for the bulldogs to fill all the way out. So, but she fucking did, and she's mean. Well, not to us, but to like other dogs, she's so like alpha and dominant. Drug story is always funny. Cool story, Ricky GT. Class of 97. Class of 95. There's my 90s guys. There's my 90s kids. Love and cringe the stories simultaneously reminds me of my own stories. Yeah, they're a good time. GT used to get fucked up. That you are not lying. That's what led me here, though. It was a crazy journey that led me right here. Class of 96. Look at all these 90s guys in here. I love it. All right, let's see. I think we got less than a minute before the next timer goes off here. We got 20 seconds. We got about 15 seconds, and this timer's going to go off, ladies and gentlemen. And so get ready. We're getting ready to do another giveaway. I got my pad out here with the winners so far. I got my pen. Let me make sure we're in live chat. Okay, we're in live chat. I got my mouse all lined up. We got the timer going off here. All right, here we go. Everybody, get your comments in right motherfucking now. And we're going to get ready to pick a new winner here. All right, my mouse is lined up. I got to go up to start. All right, here we go. Ready? Stop. All right, who we got here? RLP313 with the comment G. RLP313. That is winner number 4. I wrote G. That was winner number 4. Ooh, dude, my boy. Dude, it's the smoke machine. Because last year, whenever I didn't do the smoke machine, I made it 5 hours as Ricky, almost 5 hours. I think I got hot there like after 3 or 4 hours. But I made it 5 hours as Ricky GT. And I'm telling you, that smoke machine right there is already, like, we've been almost an hour. That smoke machine, I guarantee that is 100% because we didn't use the smoke machine last year. And I was able to stream way, way longer. We're about an hour, 55 minutes into this, and I can already feel it right here. And I'm not even being as loud because we're having that mic thing where the mic's peaking whenever I yell too loud. It is already messing with my throat. And I've just been talking, telling stories, the occasional slight yell. It's the smoke machine. Adds cool ambiance, but it definitely takes down the amount of time. Like, there's no way. When we were going for 5 hours anyway today, but there's no way I could do this for 5 hours with the smoke machine going because we've figured it out. Rick GT and Ric Flair, never seen them in the same room. That's blasphemy. They've been on videos together before. You know, once I start the smoke machine, I pretty much stick with it though, so it should be all right. Cowie 1500 drag bike. Tell me more. You're talking my language. I love drag racing. It was smoky. I already had pre-gamed the smoke because we haven't turned it on in a while. So I had pre-gamed the smoke machine just to make sure it was working. And it was definitely working. Whenever you guys got here, it was definitely already freaking smoky. All right, let's see. Open some windows. I can't open some window. I probably could, but it's very sunny out today, and with it being as sunny as it is outside today, if I open the window, then I kind of have to open the blinds, and it just kind of it glares across. It glares across with light. So, class of '82, we showed you the way, dude. I was a kid in the '80s. I was a kid in the 1980s, so I grew up. That was a really cool generation, really cool music. I love that music. I love hair bands. Oh, let's see. Who we got? What's up, Catch? What's up, MC Lace? What up, Wiz? What up, Raymond? I think I see a bunch of new names in here. What up, Laney Stormcloud? What up, Owen? You have my favorite car, the Viper. Yeah, the Viper's a lot of fun, man. I have a good time with it. Speed Racer GT. Vampire GT. Oh, shit. Vampire. Is it the sparkly kind of vampire, though? Like Twilight vampires, where if I go in the sun, then I'll start to sparkle? Or is it the kind of vampire like the cooler kind of vampire? I don't know. I guess the younger kids probably think the Twilight vampires are cool. I'm not a big fan of the Twilight movies. Like, I heard there was a movie coming out about vampires and eventually werewolves were going to get brought into it. And it was like, I knew nothing about Twilight whenever I first saw it. And that was not for me. Like the last one, like I've seen them all because my wife fucking loves Twilight. So I've seen all of them. The last one wasn't bad where they were fighting. No, that was a good one. But all the teenage angst drama vampire, nah, I'm out. That was not my cup of tea. Class of '71, what up, Jeff? Yeah, the '80s were a great time. Like, I remember cruising around. I had an uncle that was very young. Like, he was like 20 years younger, 15 years younger than my dad. And he was very into cars. And he had a '69 Chevelle with a 427 big block Chevy in it. And it was, he's like, nobody else in the family liked going racing. So he would swing by, pick me up. And he would swing by, pick me up, and we would go out racing. God damn it, I forgot to start the timer. All right, there we go. Timer's going. So he would swing by and pick me up, and we would go out racing. I've been going out and going drag racing, street racing, since like the late 80s. So I've been Kawasaki, yeah, there you go. 1500 Cowie drag bike, 11460 foot. Holy cow. With a 794 quarter mile. Woo! That 11460 foot, that's got to feel like something, huh? Like my cars go like high 1260 foots, my old drag cars, but 1.1. Oof, Jesus. I bet that feels. I remember whenever AGT got my order in the other day. Thanks for all the bird. And expecting that much. You were definitely a generous bird. Yeah, of course. But I've had a few drag cars. They went low 8s, high 7s, but they wouldn't do a 11460 foot. That's got to feel. I knew whenever I would have to launch my old nitrous cars, I would remember I was like, okay, hold your breath. I used to physically say it. I had to make sure my head was back against the headrest, and I would hold my breath because if I let off the button, the trans brake button, if my head wasn't back, it hit my head into the back of the seat for one. And if I didn't have a breath in my lungs, I couldn't breathe in because there's so much G-force from the car taking off. I physically you couldn't breathe in until you shifted to second, and then you could breathe again. So it was always one of my things. I'm like, head back, breathe in, let off the button, and parachute. GT, what percentage of cloudy versus amber versus clear do you prefer? Do you want the Ricky GT answer, or do you want my personal answer? Who was that asked that? Catch and Reloaded. I'll give you both. No, I won't. I'll just give you my answer. I like about 5 to 10% amber, and whenever you're checking the trichomes, this is a regular GT answer. This is not Ricky. I'll be back. The biggest thing is, this is all going to be personal preference to you. I know guys that like 50% amber. I like about 5 to 10% amber because if I start going too crazy on the amber, then I can't do anything. Like I just stuck laying on the couch, and it's But it's all, this is all going to be personal preference from you. You're going to need to try out the different levels. So like start at 5% and see how that is. Then take the next one to 10 or 15% or 20%. And you're going to have to just kind of find where this is about what you like, not what the general consensus is. Because once again, I know guys that like, yeah, I like 50% amber. I like when most of that THC has been converted and I get that super couch lock because they like to take it to help them go to sleep and stuff like that. Will you ever do another OG PFG bird food run again? Yeah, absolutely. I actually have been working on PFG Generation 3. What you guys have to understand is whenever you're doing the subsequent generations, you have to really, really take your time with your pheno hunt to refine the process to get the exact pheno you want. Because if you make one wrong misstep with it, you just erased all your progress and you have to restart the thing. So we've had a couple of them going. I've got 2 mothers going right now that are going to be, they're both the super great pheno of the PFG, and they will be crossed to each other. And then from those crosses, then you would just do clones of themselves and then back cross them to further stabilize that super great pheno. Because like the first generation, we had about 80% they would have that grape soda smell, but then we had like 20% that had like this super like menthol-y smell. So since then, we've been working to eliminate, well, I say I've been working to eliminate the menthol, phenotypes out of there and just have them all come out as that grape soda or the super grape soda smell. So there is definitely, it'll probably be the first drop of next year will be the super grape Generation 3. So, but I like couch lock. Well, yeah. So if you like couch lock, then you probably want, definitely stay with the indica side of things, and then go with a higher amber on it. So that's what you're looking for whenever you do that. Is generally the more amber you go for, the long, the more relaxed, more couch locky type effect, and that's just because of the transition of what's happening with actually the structure. What does Ricky like? Ricky likes 100% cloudy, no amber. What about the next contest? Well, originally the original, my idea for the contest was going to be announced on 420 today. So if you ever look at the live streams, whenever I do a live stream from my like office, you can see there's a big like dry erase board that sits right here behind me. There's actually like all the rules and stuff that I've been working on for the contest and prizes and all that. And there's actually a huge whiteboard behind me with all the, I've got the whole thing's almost taken up with the contest rules. And I was going to announce it on today live stream, but that Growers Cup, that World Growers Cup or whatever it is that came up with Mr. Grow It and all them, and I don't want to step on anybody's toes, so I didn't want to have that going and then also introduce mine at the same time. So I took that and I just pushed mine back, and I'll announce mine at a slightly later date, so I don't want to step on anybody's toes whenever they're doing it. So that's why, because today was originally going to be the day that, because if you look on there, it said 420 announcement date on that board. And today was going to be the day I was going to announce the new growing contest. But, hey, I don't want to, I like to be as thoughtful as I can whenever I try to do my stuff. And if somebody else has stuff going on, then I don't want to, come across like I'm trying to step on anybody's toes or anything like that. So. Cheers. Go join that global growing competition. Pick your team. I think today might be your pretty close. I think you're supposed to start today on it or whatever. Happy 420. Yeah, happy 420. Let's see. What up, Austin? What up, Hope? What up, Spanish? What up, doing freaky things? What up, Dab? The PFG was dense like the Bubba Kush. Oh, nice. Yeah, my PFG is one of the best growers ever. I don't know if I've ever had a strain, just for me personally, that helped with like anxiety and calmness as much as PFG did. It's pretty fucking crazy. How much time we got left? We only got 3 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes left. All right, we got 3 minutes left. We got less than 3 minutes left now, and we're going to be giving away another $100. I hope everybody's having a fantastic 420 out there. I hope everybody's staying safe. And I hope you guys are all having a blast. If you're having any kind of fun on today's live stream, please remember to hit that like button for me. It's always much appreciated. And if you like hanging out with Ricky GT, this is my only sponsorship of the ad, and it's just for me. If you like hanging out with Ricky GT and want to do this more often, you can think about joining my Patreon. That's linked to it. You can find in all the videos, in the video description of all my videos, my regular content, not my live stream stuff. I don't put any links in there. But you can find a link to my Patreon in any of those. And we you get live one-on-one access with me. I sit there and do your gardens in real time. And you get access to my Discord. It's got some of the baddest motherfucking growers on the planet in it. And you get access to free stuff. That's about as far as I'll say with it. What type of flavors and structures can we expect from Magic Candy Mountain OG? Well, it is a Gen 1 genetic, so we actually had a couple of phenotypes express themselves. So I had one that was super lemony and very earthy, which it picks up those characteristics from from Chris's Chill Out OG. And then we had ones that were very grapey, which that was going to come from my PFG. But dude, then there was some that like had a mix of both. And if you get one of these phenos where you get the mix of both, where you're like, oh, this smells earthy one day and then lemony the next. Now it smells like fucking candy. I'm telling you, I put pictures of it up on my Instagram, and I just happened to like snap through, I just clipped 3 buds off and we're holding in my hand. They were bigger than you can't even see my hand. And I just clipped 3 of the buds off. I was holding them, and they are solid fucking purple. I don't mean just the leaves. I don't mean just the bud. It's the trichomes, the sugar leaves, the fan leaves, the stems, the whole fucking thing is purple. It is purple from top to bottom, front to back. You break it open, it's purple. It was the coolest fucking thing I've never seen a fade go that solid through the entire plant. It was fucking awesome. Bloody Skunk was like that deep purple with like that red to it. Yeah. Learned a lot from the Discord for sure. Woo! There you go, Bloodshot. Dude, my throat it's this fucking smoke machine. It's this damn smoke machine. It's fucked my throat up already. Like after an hour and 6 minutes, it has. Oh man, that was too much. That was too much. Ricky GT's gone overboard. Oh shit! And it's time to give away some more money, motherfuckers. Woo! You know what that bell means. It's time to give away some more money. Ricky GT's back in the house. He's got his pen. He's got his pad. Get ready. All right, get your chats in right now. We're going to pick the next winner. Let me get my mouse all lined up here. Mouse is going. Okay, that's how we stop it. All right, we're good to go. 3, 2, 1, go. Stop. All right, Evo Rolla with a comma. Evo, E-V-O, Rolla. Eva Rolla, you are number 5. Congratulations, Eva Rolla. You just won. Oh, welcome to Crook Tits Live. God, it's too smoky in here. GT's going down. GT's going down. It's too smoky. It's too much smoke. I can't take it. Oh, my fucking voice feels like I've swallowed a hot coal. Seriously, I'm not kidding. It feels like there's fire pit ambers in my throat. That's crazy. Congrats to Eva Rolla. That's send me email at 2thegrowtent@gmail.com. That's the number 2thegrowtent@gmail.com. Just put winner chicken dinner in the headline. If everybody else could refrain from using the winner or the To The Grow Tent email for the day, that would be fantastic. I know that won't get to everybody because they see it in the old videos. Don't say your luck sucks though, Brandon, because I mean there's 350 to 380 people in here going back and forth, almost 400 at times. So don't say that your luck sucks. It's just, there's a lot of comments that are flying through, and I can only stop in on one of them. All right, so our first page is full. So our first 5, the first winners are Big Freddy, Who's This Guy, Pell, RLP, and Eva Rolla are our first winners, guys. Congrats. Let me put this posted over here because it's absolutely full, and I don't have anywhere else to write. All right, my timer going? Yeah, timer's going. Monica Leary, thanks for joining the Patreon. I appreciate it. You're fucking awesome. Rock star status. Chronic, what's going on, baby? What up, Adam Marcus? What up, Dab? What up, Todd? There's much more people in here. Let's keep saying hi. What up, Showdo? What's up? What's up, lady? What up, Paul? What up, Blue Haze? What up, Zombie? Ricky GT here in my mouth. This wig is out of fucking control. This wig is out of pocket. What up, TARDIS? A whole hour late? That happens sometimes, guys. Let's see. What up, B-Dub? What up, Rich? Let's see. Alien. Ricky GT. This question is a gist. Okay, hold on. Let me get my Ricky GT. Is it okay to keep bats in my tent? They eat bugs and provide fertilizer. The bat guano. The problem is with bats is you got to really pump the numbers up. The standard bat doesn't produce enough bat guano for a single plant, let alone an entire tent full. So if the bats were in Ricky GT's tent, I would give them some kind of laxative to make sure the bat guano was plentiful and everywhere. You're a funny dude, for real. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Oh, somebody's tagging up strawberry mimosa. What's everybody smoking on right now? Let's hear it. Woo! Speaking of which, GT's going to need to take a break here in a second and go reapply. Can we get a woo? How was that? What was that level like? Did that peak the audio or was that still okay? Because I'm like trying to moderate how loud I get with my stuff. Hungry Birds. Cherry Atomic, dude, you ain't never going to go wrong with Cherry Atomic. Cherry Atomic Sledgehammer is one of the dieseliest strains ever. Lemon Pound Cake, that sounds fucking fantastic. I love lemon stuff. Smart and Skunk, that's a solid choice. It's a solid choice. Get very low on the Spartan Skunk, and I can't ever grow it again, so just throwing that out there. Strawberry Cheesecake. That sounds a good dessert one. Spartan Sour Diesel, solid choice. A little bit of a hard to grow, solid choice. Spartan, I have new people who are like, yeah, I want to try that Sour Diesel. Let's try a different one. Those Sour Diesels are a little bit tougher of a grow. Probably not the best. Dude, the Grape Cherry Punch, I feel you on that, Artful. I feel you on it. I'm out of it too. And for a while there, it was like my number one go-to was that Grape Cherry Punch. I need to make some more of that. I got a few packs of it downstairs that I need to just grow for personal use. I've been so busy though. Blue Dream. Dude, you can't ever go wrong with a classic like Blue Dream. Sleeping Giant in the house right there, baby. Gas Basket crossed with duct tape. Ooh, I've never even heard of that one. Hey, send me an email about that. That sounds like right up my alley. I like that. I like the name. I like the cross. Send me some Carbon Raptor. Hey, send me an email about that. Gas Basket duct tape. Where do I find that? I like it. I like the name. It sounds like it's right up my fucking alley. I like it. Ever had Flapjack from In-House Genetics? No, I've grown quite a few things from In-House Genetics, but I've never had Flapjacks. But we've actually grown a few of them on the channel back in the day. A few things from In-House. Smoking is slowing my typing, dude. The smoke is killing my fucking it's killing my voice. London cheesecake. I've had that before. It was great. Ooh, sour grape rock candy for the trophy. You ain't never gonna go wrong with sour grape rock candy. I'm telling you that right now. Ooh, stupid fruits. There we go. Grandpa stash. I like the grandpa stash. I'm a big fan. Wooberry currently, dude. Wooberry is a solid one. Like I put like Wooberry like right under Grape Cherry Punch. I got so many. It's like trying to pick my children here. Guys, don't forget. So let me get my schedule thing back out here. So after my stream ends, there's a bunch of other live streams today. Let's see. After mine ends, at 2 p.m. Eastern, you have ICANN THC. Great show, great guy. Make sure you go check out his live stream. Then at 4 p.m. Eastern, you've got Homegrow TV, I'm High Again, and, well, there's just High Again. This is their Instagram handle. High Again, and then Basement Grow Show are all going to be on, I believe it's Homegrows. Is that correct? Hey, Norma, is that one with Homegrow, High Again, and Basement? That's on Homegrow's channel, right? I'm pretty sure that live stream at 4 o'clock is on Homegrow's channel, and you're going to be able to hang out with High Again and Basement Homegrows. And I think they're giving away a ton of stuff from AC Infinity. So you guys definitely want to check that one out. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so perfect. So at the 4 o'clock one Eastern, go to Homegrow TV. They're having a live stream. It's going to be off the fucking chain. They're giving away a ton of stuff from AC Infinity, so you guys don't want to miss that one. Dude, my throat, it's about done. It is about done. The smoke machine is going to go out the fucking window. You're going out the window! As I press it again. Then at 7:30 Eastern, you've got the S2H podcast. That's just the letter S, the number 2, just like in my email, the letter H, and then pot. Not pod, but podcast. So POTCAST. So S2H pot, as in our favorite plant, cast, not podcast, podcast. And then at 9 p.m., you've got Eastern Grow. So there, you guys, day is stacked. I know I'm going to be watching freaking all of them, even while I'm out doing stuff. I ain't trying to win anything, but I do enjoy it. This is my favorite day of the year. 1, for all the content that's out. And 2 is because it's fucking 420. A lemon Jeffrey, when life gives you a Jeffrey. Oh no, my drink's about empty. This is the only thing keeping my voice going. Oh my goodness. I can, fam. Woo! Oh, hey, did we ever get a response like how loud of a woo can I go? Is it like you guys got to be Homegrow TV? Yeah, all one word. All right, so ready? So it's just like, is it like this okay? Like, woo! How's that level? I mean, we were doing sound checks right now. How's that level? You were good there? Okay, so how about, woo! How's that level? Because I jumped it up like 5 notches right there. This is the second one. Did the second one peak and break up, or was the second one too loud? Okay, so too loud. So we got the first one, so it's kind of like, woo! That's kind of our limit. All right, got it. Distorted? Okay. What the fuck's up going on with you, Mike? I'm usually as loud as I want, and it's okay. Way loud. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Bring it down. Perfect. All right, perfect. That's the barrier, a little peak. Okay, perfect. You guys are awesome. You guys are fucking fantastic. I love each and every single one of you. Don't ever change. I fucking mean it. All right, that's perfect. Okay, perfect. Up the compression on the mic. I don't know any of that technical stuff. I'm actually just using a Logi. I think it's called like a Bio or Brio or something like that. It's a nice webcam, but I don't. The mic settings, they're very limited. Very limited. My wife said, "What the hell are you watching?" You tell her Ricky GT's is on the TV. Nobody puts Ricky in the corner. Hit that like button, people. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. How much time we got for the next timer? Oh, God. Get ready, y'all. Get ready. We're under a minute. It's time to give away some more shit. Woo! I hope you guys have all had fun today. I'm having a fucking blast. I really appreciate, I just want to say that real quick, because I really appreciate all you guys. You guys might not have heard this at the beginning. I really appreciate all you guys. I appreciate everybody that comes and hangs out and all this and has gets any kind of entertainment purposes from the channel, watches it. And I hope your plants have all, I hope they have helped you out with all your plants in some way, shape, or form, because that was the main goal ever in starting the channel, was just having a platform to help people grow these plants better and show them that there was a way to do this where they didn't have to spend a bunch of money. That was the whole idea and premise behind the channel, and I hope we've accomplished that. So, guys, we're about 5 seconds away from this timer going off, and we're going to be giving out some more stuff here. I'm super excited. Oh God, here we go. All right, so let's stop that. Get your comments in. Woo! Ricky JC is in the house. It's time. I got my notepad. I got my pen. All right, my mouse is set up. Go. Stop. Okay, JPP at age 2. Just says GT. So JPP age 2. JPP age 2. Or is it JP page 2? That sounds better. JPP page 2. JPP age TO. You are a winner. Congrats, baby. Congrats. And we got lots more winners. So don't get upset. Don't get upset. All right. We might actually double up the prize there getting towards the end here. We might start doubling it up to maybe for the last one we'll do 200. How's that? Oh my God. I'm hot. Smoke machine is about 130 degrees. The lights, see the lights in the reflection? There's lights and lights and lights and lights and lights and lights. Those are hot. And then I got 2 monitors. I got one monitor here and I got one monitor over here. I don't know if you can see it in the reflection. I think the hair's blocking it. And then this tower on their desk is just rolling heat. And then I've got lights in the background. And then the door's shut and the window's not open. And I probably should have turned up the air conditioner. Oh no, it's the last drink. She's done. Oh God, it's falling over. There we go. All right. Whew. All right. Let's see. You got me rolling. Thanks, Hot Dog. I appreciate it. This is what we always do on 420. So Ricky GT gets to get out of pocket a little bit and have a little bit of fun. And I hope. Wait. Start the timer. All right. Timer's running again. So Ricky GT always gets to get out of pocket and come hang out with y'all. And I try. I haven't been doing a ton of Ricky GT because he just whenever I let that side of the personality out. Whenever I let that side of the personality out, it gets a little out of pocket. Don't worry about the fire department. Open the window. Oh, dude. We had 1 year where the smoke machine was set up on a tip system, and people every I forget what it was, but every dollar was a second, and people started started sending $50 or $60, and so the whole room was just a solid cloud of smoke. And I opened those windows, and it happened to be when my wife was coming home and she thought the house was on fire because it was literally bellowing. She goes, the smoke is bellowing out the windows. It looks like the whole roof of the house is on fire. She goes, it looks like the whole roof is just rolling, bellowing out. There was so much smoke, and I had a fan pushing it out the window, and it was a bit much. She's like, never, you can't do that again. So we have not done the smoke machine on a tip-based system. That was the one and only year we did it, and it did not work out well. Because I had my phone set up on a thing here, and every time that the donation or a tip would come through, I'm like, all right, that was a $10 tip, so we got to hold this for 10 seconds. And whenever it was $5 or $10 tips, they were fine. But then people started donating $50, $90. I think one was a $200. So it was the smoke machine was just, and I would sit there and count. And at one point you couldn't see me. The camera is a foot in front of my face, and there is lights. See lights? There's lights everywhere. And I couldn't see my hand in front of my face doing this. The smoke was that thick. So whenever we opened the window, it was square clouds of it going boop, and then up over the roof of the house. So my wife, who happened to be pulling up, actually went around to all the neighbors listen, don't call the fire department. My husband's just a retard. So my husband is just a dummy. GT, I need a menthol photo. Pheno. Well, the Gen 1, if you go back a few years, the Generation 1 of the PFG, we had about, quite a bit over half had that grape soda like smell to them. But dude, like 20% of them had a super strong menthol. Like there was people in the chats that are like, this isn't what I was going for, but it's fucking amazing. So you were watching, you remember that with we have not had the smoke machine remote, this little devil right here. We have not had this on a tip-based system. That was the one time, and the wife's like, you can't do that again. She goes, it looked like the house was on fire. So you can't, there's no more tip-based systems. If you want to hit it, that's fine, but you can't let those people press the fucking button with tips. She goes, you can't do that again. She goes, that was fucking crazy. She goes, I honestly thought the house was on fire because of the amount of smoke that was rolling out of that room. And it was dude, I had so much fun with it though. Like at one point we had it hooked up to the Twitch whenever I used to stream the Twitch games. And I had it switched up and I'd had a little scroll across the bottom thing that said activate Verdansk, like real life gas. And whenever it was on a tip system. So whenever it would tip, it would knock that smoke off. But once again, it was abused and like I couldn't see. And then I was like, how bad is this? No, we don't do tip systems here anymore. It does not. No, because you guys abuse it. You guys are like out to hurt me. And I couldn't breathe. I was like army crawling across the ground to try to get air. You guys are mean to me whenever I put stuff on a tip-based system and you abuse me. So, I wanted to drop the name for the new cross today. Yeah, I think somebody just talked about crosses. So let's talk about the crosses we got coming up this year for GT's Year of Fire. So the next cross that's dropping is the two blueberries. So we've got blueberry muffins, and we're crossing that with blueberry pie. That will be the very next drop that's coming. If you haven't joined our Patreon yet, you should probably fucking check it out. If anybody's got a link to it, throw a link to the Patreon. It's much appreciated. The one directly after that is early lemonberry. If you guys don't know what early lemonberry is, it is the most candy smelling phenotype I've ever come across in my entire life. It's not. I know that desserts are super, super popular right now, and dessert style strains, the fruits and all that kind of stuff. And I'm a very big into, I'm very decently skunky. That's kind of like my profile. Everybody's got it. But the fruity stuff is super popular right now. I get it. There's a lot of people coming into this space. And when you start talking about desserts, they're like, oh, yeah, it smells like candy. There is no strain that has ever smelled like more candy than early lemonberry. Like I used to have a pound of it that I would stick in people's face. And I'd be like, smell this. And they were like, oh, my God, it smells like I've got my head in a bag full of fucking Skittles. They just smelled like that. And so we're taking that and we are crossing it with the super great PFG. So that'll be the drop right after blueberry pie and blueberry muffin. Now, if you are a member of the Patreon from now through those two drops, I have a special coming out. Because not only, Ricky, maintain your composure. Not only are you going to get the brand new collab with me and Dark Horse? He's got his Bruce Banner S3 that we're going to be crossing with my PFG Super Grape for maybe one of the greatest collabs of all time. At one point, with Bruce Banner, the Hulk, that strain was known as the highest potency. It's won awards, highest potency THC strains ever. I used to love smoking it back in the day. So not only will you get in on that collab, but you will also get in on a secret collab that we're going to be doing a double drop. That's right. I know I said I never do another double drop again because it was so much fucking work. It was literally double the amount of work for one drop. But we're going to be doing a secret double drop. So if you're a member of the Patreon from now, 420 forward, till we get through the blueberry drop, it's going to be fucking insane. And then the early lemonberry drop, which is also going to be fucking crazy. You are going to get in on the secret double drop. And now that's not saying that you won't be able to, get the regular drop. But if you're a member from now through then, you're going to get a fucking bonus for hanging out with me that long. You're going to get in on the secret double drop. I know I said I'd never do it again, but we're doing it again. And the double drop, God, I can just feel the amount of work coming because that drop is going to be insane because it's already a collab drop, which those are generally crazy. And the artwork I've been working on is fucking insane already. No, that's enough smoke. So we're going to be doing a double drop. And the other drop one that is going to be Runts crossed with Strawberry Mimosa. That's going to be the other drop that's going to be happening with the Bruce banner. And now I'm going to give you the name of the new drop. I can't believe I almost didn't get to this because it's already been an hour and a half and I didn't talk about this at all. The name, I wanted to wait till today to drop the new name and talk about the artwork and my trying to figure out how to not get sued by Marvel for this. So I'm gonna have to work with my graphic designer a lot on this one. But the name for the new drop with Dark Horse is going to be Ragnarok, because if you guys are into Marvel at all, you know that at one point Loki took over the Hulk's body and he fought Thor and all them, controlling the Hulk. So it's going to be the Ice Giants and the Hulk clashing is going to be part of the artwork. We're going to have to figure out how to not get sued by Marvel by putting the Hulk in there. So it's going to have to be like a version of the Hulk that's not the Hulk. So the new strain name for that collab drop is going to be called Ragnarok. And dude, do I hear the garage door opening? Why do I hear the garage door? Only my kids are home. Hold on. Dang it. Why do I hear the garage door? Shut that door. Kids don't listen. Kids don't listen. Kids don't listen. Their friends are here. I was like, nobody over for the next 2 hours. Friends are here. Hey. Oh man, what up, baby? It's time. All right, let's give away some more money. Ragnarok is like the apocalypse, correct? We got the horsemen coming together, and it's gonna be I thought you guys might be interested to learn the name. All right, let me put this back over here. Oh, a double drop. What have I done to myself? Nothing Ricky GT can't handle. All right, here we go. Let me get my mouse set up. All right, here we go. Stop. All right, we got Smoke More Weed. That's a fucking great name. Smoke More Weed. Smoke More Weed. Congrats, buddy. Congrats, Smoke More Weed. Great name. So, anyway, a double drop. But you got to be Patreon members to get in on the secret double drop. Otherwise, it'll just be a regular drop, which will still be crazy because it'll be a collab drop. But if you're Patreon members through the next two drops, which are already insane freaking drops, if you're Patreon members between those drops, then you get in on the secret double drop. So, dude, my throat is toasted. I don't know if you guys can hear like the slight like rasp that is starting to develop in my voice, but it is definitely there. So, what do you call the blueberry cross? First name so far is Bluephoria. That's kind of like the working title on it. It's not 100%, but right now it's Bluephoria. But that's still just a working title. I haven't settled on it yet. Getting ready to go pick up the grandkids. Well, they know they weren't supposed to have people over. I was like, listen, guys, next 2 hours, nobody in the house. We don't answer the door. We don't go outside. Just for 2 hours because I can't keep my eye on them. I can't keep my eyes on them right now. So it's going to be, now we got kids here. Even though I said not to. That's just, I get no respect. Like Rodney Dangerfield up in this motherfucker. What up, GT? Ricky GT. Thanks for the strawberry mimosa. You cool if I crossed it with something? Yeah, that's the thing, guys. You get any of my stuff ever, feel free to do whatever you want with it. I do not care. You can literally. The only thing I would dislike is if you crossed it back to itself and then we're selling it that way. I wouldn't be a fan of that. But I mean, there's like dispensaries and stuff that sell PFG now, so you know. I'm I'm like super stoked with dispensaries carrying PFG. I fucking love that. And no, not Ragnarok. Ragnarok. Rag, R-A-G, Ragnarok. Bluephoria sounds cool. Yeah. Bluephoria bomb. Ooh, I kind of like that. The bomb part put on there. I like that. I've got natural, like local grown honey downstairs, and it's got a little touch of. I got a buddy that has bees next to his cannabis plants, and they fly around and they pollinate. They go around and they pollinate his plants, and then what they bring. He does this for the honey, so the honey is now infused with cannabis. So I got some honey downstairs that is infused with cannabis that is going right as soon as this ends. Wooforia, that's pretty funny. How do I get your genetics? All you gotta do is become a Patreon member. They're absolutely free for any VIP Patreons. So let me see. Let me get a link. I'm being a bad GT. I was trying to be, you know, like just stay right here in the moment. Give me a second. Here we go. So if you're trying to join my Patreon, you can join my Patreon right there. So you click that link, it'll take you right to my Patreon, and you can join. Let me pin this. Pin it. So if you use that link, any of the VIP tiers of the Patreon take you right there. Did we start the timer? Hold on. Let me make sure we started the timer. Yep. Okay. Timer's going. Guys, it's my favorite time of day. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. 12:34. I just always like that time because I think it sounds cool. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 right now. It's 12:34. I just always like looking at the clock and it said 1, 2, 3, 4. Best Patreon anywhere. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good deal. I'll tell you that. I don't know if there's another Patreon that gives away as much shit as mine. GT, do you think you'll ever move to Living Soil? Maybe. I might do a video series on it, but I couldn't see myself going away from just soil. I mean, I got a series coming up here soon on what's the name of that freaking the self-watering based pots, the air cubes. I've got a series coming up on those. So frozen bag and strawberry mimosa might be the one. That sounds like a fucking good combo, I'm gonna be honest. Ragnarok. It's Ragnarok, guys. It's the like Thor and Odin and all them. That's like their end of the world. Ragnarok. Ooh, banana punch on the way. I love it. Blue bomb. I like it. I do like blue bomb. It's a good one. Let's add that to the list. Let's add it to the list. Blue bomb. I like it. It's in top contention right there. Is that Eric? Is that Eric that said that? I think that was Eric. Yep, Eric. Eric, you might have got your name on a shirt there and some artwork there, buddy. It's in the top running contention. I'd love to see a series from you on it. I've been enjoying the Earth Box this past run. Yeah, dude, that's the thing. Like, all this stuff works, guys. All of this stuff works. So you don't ever have to worry about, like, be like, oh, well, you know, this only works this one way. All this stuff works. You just have to slightly change your growing topic or your growing tactics, and all of this stuff works. All the nutrients work. All the lights work. You know, all of this stuff, all this equipment, it works. You can grow plants with it. It's our application of using it. Love you, GT. Hey, I love you too, Emil. Thanks, buddy. Hit that like button. Oh, thanks, man. I'll appreciate that. Blueberry bomb. It's not bad either. Blueberry bomb. Bomb pop? No, that's probably our string called bomb pop. Blueberry bomb. Ooh, I was just thinking about some cool stuff I could do with the artwork. Yeah, it's giving me a lot to think about. When do I start spraying colloidal silver? So if you're going to do, are you going to do just colloidal silver? Because there's a couple of different ways you can do this. If you're going to do just colloidal silver, that you can do just colloidal silver, you can do just STS spray, or you can do a combination of both. If you're going to do just colloidal silver, you're going to start the last week of veg. You're going to spray it 3 times a day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, once at night. You're going to do that 3 times a day, every single day, 7 days a fucking week for 3 weeks. So the last week of veg and then the first 2 weeks of flower, then you cut it off. If you're going to do a combination, if you're going to do colloidal silver and STS spray, for the very first week, you're going to take colloidal silver and you are going to spray it once every 3 days. So, and then you get to wait 3 days. You're going to do that for the first week, and then your first 2 weeks of flower, you're going to do colloidal silver once 3 times a day. If you're going to do just colloidal silver, you spray it once every 5 days for 30 days, starting with the first day of flower, or with the first day of flower. So there's 3 different ways to do it. Whichever, they all work. From personal opinion, I've found that the combination works the best. Whenever I use colloidal silver and STS spray together, that's when I've got my highest pollen returns. Halfway through flower sour diesel, and these are monsters, dude. I love to fucking hear that, especially with sour diesel. Sour diesel is a way trickier one to grow. So sour diesel, if you're getting big colas with sour diesel, it's just know that's saying something. You know, that's literally saying some Smurf breath. God. Blueberry smoke bomb. Oh my fucking god. These are all great names. Blonde bush bandit. Blueberry frost bomb. Jesus fucking Christ. These are great. Blueberry cobbler. I'm pretty sure there's already a blueberry cobbler though. It's a great name though. Blueberry blast. Project Bluebeam. Call it Violet Beauregard from Willy Wonka because she turned into a blueberry. That's pretty fucking funny. GTTV. Wish I could hang, but the old lady just messed up my car. Oof. That sucks. I know how that goes though. Like my wife likes taking my cars out, at least any of the automatic ones. She can't drive stick shift. I've tried to teach her in the past. She just doesn't want to learn it. But any of the automatic ones, dude, like she would be out in my old 1400 horsepower Camaro. I'd be driving home and I'd see it go by me the other way, just bah, 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 bah. Oh my god, the throat. Too long as Ricky GT with the smoke. As you notice, the smoke machine has stopped being pressed. Can't take it anymore. My throat literally feels like it has a hot fucking coal in it. Guys, it was an awesome show today. We're starting to wind down, but we had an awesome show today. At one point, I think we had 500 or 600 people in here. At one point of it, it was fucking great. It's been awesome. So I do want to say a huge thank you to everybody. Like we had almost 600 people in here at one point. That was cool. I think that might be a record on the number of people that we've had in the show. I know last year, we went over 500, but I think we were just over 600 at one point live in this show. And for a single person, not a company or a collaboration, I think that's pretty fucking awesome. So a huge thank you to you guys that come and hang out with me. It's been fucking an amazing ride. And I think the rest of this year is going to be fucking crazy. Hey, Eric, I do want to say I've been talking to my Mars Hydro, and I have I've been talking to them about setting up a thing for people that were having problems with their stuff, and now they're going to have a direct email for getting into contact with just the correct person that you're supposed to be getting in contact with, so no like delays and shit like that. So I'm going to send you this email. You let me know how it works, And because I told them I wouldn't take them back on as a sponsor as long as they weren't sticking up to their end. Because apparently they upset them pretty greatly whenever I told them they weren't the sponsor anymore of the show. So apparently they took that seriously, and I'm going to get you this email, see if we can get you all fixed up there, buddy. But also, anybody else, if you had any problems with any of your Mars Hydro equipment, send me, wait a few days, actually, then send me an email, and I'll get you this email sent out to you. Apparently, they've set up a whole thing just for this, so I think that's pretty awesome. Oh, Blue Beast, that's not bad. Nordic Pride. Oh, that's a cool one. I like that one, too. Master Boo Blaster. I was the one that won the light last year. Still going strong as fuck. It was a Mars Hydro TS1000, and I used it to cover 2x2 space. Oh, perfect. That's awesome. I love to hear it, man. Thanks for all you do, GT. Hey, thanks, bro, Brando. Guys, I can't believe we're already winding down. How much time we got before the fucking thing goes off again? I can't believe we're already winding down. We got a minute 26. We got a minute 26. Guys, remember, if you want to get in on a bunch of the cool fucking drops, remember to join any of the VIP Patreon levels on that. My Patreon just posted the link for it. Any of the VIP levels will get you access to free drops. That's right. They're absolutely free. I don't ever charge anything for them. I just like making them, and I know you guys like receiving them. So you guys might want to check those out. Link to it, just click that link that I just posted right there and take you right to my Patreon, joining the VIP levels. And plus, you also get video consults with me. We'd sit down one-on-one, just like I'm sitting here right now, right here, right in your face, just like this. Your garden will be on my main screen, and I'll be up in this little corner on my screen. Of course, on yours, your garden will be in this little corner. Then I'll be taking up your whole screen. But, hey, Austin, thank you for that super chat, brother. Much appreciated. There we go. I hearted it. We get to sit down and you get one-on-one consults every single month, and I get to walk you through this growing process, and I can generally get you. I don't think there's only been one person that I was not able to help after all these years. And it wasn't because the information was wrong. He just wouldn't listen. No matter what, like whatever I said, he just would not listen. So, I mean, you do get those for joining. So you might want to check out the benefits of the VIP, any of the VIP tiers. So you might want to check those out. And they come absolutely free once you're a VIP member. With that thing. All right, let's give away some shit right motherfucking now. So let me get my mouse set up. When my mouse is set up. All right, timer stop. Timer stop. Okay, here we go. All right, my mouse is set up. Okay, wait. Give me my mouse. Stop. Susan Huffman. Congrats, Susan Huffman, with the comment PFG. Susan Huffman. Susan Huffman. Congratulations, Susan Huffman. Good job. Whew, dude, my voice is done. My voice is so done. This fucking smoke machine. Let me get the drop. I should be finished shipping on Monday. We'll be 100% out. So Tuesday, I imagine the store will be. Hey D18, I imagine the store, the store will be back up and running on, because everything's pulled right. I always pull the store down whenever I'm shipping because I don't want more orders coming in and confusing it with the drop and people that aren't on Patreon and stuff like that. It makes it harder when I've got all those orders. Whenever I'm not on orders, it's very easy to check all the orders. So, but congrats, Susan. If you want to send me an email at tothegrowtent@gmail.com, that's tothegrowtent@gmail.com. Just winner chicken dinner as the subject line. And then let me know if you want, PayPal, Cash App, whatever. Cash App probably the easiest. I think I got a bunch of money loaded on that. So, but PayPal is easy too. We love GT. Hey, thank you, Monica. I love you. Ricky GT. Woo! Oh my God, that's it. That's all I got. Thank you, Norma G. Appreciate it, guys. If you guys haven't followed Norma G's channel on Instagram, I believe it's called What's Growing On. It's WOTS, I believe. What's Growing On. It's a great place to follow because he kind of keeps up with everybody in the industry. Let's see here. Yeah, it's WOTS, What's Growing On. Go give him a follow over on Instagram. He pretty much kind of keeps up to date with like all the different channels, and he always has updates of stuff going on or giveaways or any of that kind of stuff. So follow What's Growing On Instagram. You will not be sorry that you did. So he kind of keeps up with everybody. It's fantastic. So go follow him, and I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed with that follow right there. What Gen PFG was sent out with the last store purchase? That'd be Gen 2. So any PFG, if anybody orders anything, will all be Generation 2 that will be going out because that's the generation that we're currently on. It's not the super great pheno, but it is the pheno is in there for that. But they generally, for the most part, smell like grape soda. It's just we had a certain phenotype that was fucking insane, smelling like grape soda. You guys, I hope every single one of you have the best freaking rest of your 420. We still got 10 minutes here. I just want to talk about it before it's time to go. I hope all of you guys have the best 420. Everybody, please remember to stay safe. But there's literally podcasts coming up the entire rest of the day. So make sure that you check all of them out. Like directly after here, I Can THC should be going live in the next 12 minutes. The Ponzi scheme giveaways are going to be a thing of the past. How is it a Ponzi scheme? I don't know. I'm just giving away money. There's no Ponzi scheme. And it's just my money. It's no one else's. But I appreciate it. I'm just giving out my own money. There's no Ponzi to it. Or maybe you're talking about somebody else. But for me here, it's literally just me. There's no sponsors. There's just me. This comes out of my bank account. There's nothing else. There's no hidden agenda. You've seen me promote nothing. So I don't know if you're trying to insinuate me, because I definitely ain't doing anything like that. It's just me, and all the winners get their shit. So I can't speak for anybody else, but I thought they always give their shit away. Are they having like fake giveaways? A Ponzi scheme is like whenever you like steal stuff from other people and then use those people's money to fund it, right? So I don't know. I still give away everything. So can I put an order for sticker? Yeah, D18. I already said yeah. The store will be back open on Tuesday. Thank you for all of the moderators. Yeah, the moderators are all awesome on here, and they're all awesome on the fucking Discord. Dude, it was a good 420. Like, it's a good start to it. I can't get too fucked up because I got kids over here. God damn it. What the fuck? 420 is my day. Thanks for giving it back. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's no sponsors here. There's no sponsors on this channel at the moment. Fuck. That's smart. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I definitely do write my giveaways off. Any Spartan Skunk available? There is Spartan Skunk available to Patreon members. Not a lot left, though. And I can't ever make that cross again because it was one of the crosses I got banned from in the house. Hey, Gregory. Appreciate you joining the Spartan Army. But if you were trying to join the Patreon, the link is right there. So there's the link. GT, stand by his word all the time. You're goddamn straight. And as soon as we get off of this, I'm going to be turning on I Can THC, and then I'm going to be starting to send money out. I'll literally be doing it the second this ends. I'll be going to join GT's VIP Patreon, bird food, monthly consults, awesome Discord, best deal in 420 land. Dude, I don't know of a single other Patreon that does as much as mine. Just saying. I think it's the reason. There's a reason it's one of the biggest like Canna content Patreons on the planet. I think there's a reason for it, but you know, I don't know. I always try to give back to this community, and I fucking love it. So our Atomic Smash Cake pop today, dude. I'm telling you, you're gonna be fucking happy with that one. I don't know. I don't have to respond, but when somebody like post it, what are you gonna say? I don't think he was talking about me, though. I think he was talking maybe about other channels, but I'm pretty sure they all give the stuff away. I don't think it's fake. Best Patreon in the game, baby. You definitely give back. I try to, I try to. I work really hard on like all the artwork for all the merch and stuff like that. And I try to make sure that, I do my best to try to teach people how to grow this fucking plant. And just because I know how awesome it is, like how much I love it and how much it helps me. And I just really wanted to share that and to show people that they didn't have to have a PhD or, $10,000 of equipment to do it. No, we are out of Cherry Atomic Sledgehammer at the moment. We've been out since last August. Gen 2 is rapidly on the way, though. It's going to be one of the first drops of next year, along with Gen 3 PFG Super Great. Damn it, did I miss money giveaway? We've been giving away money all day. We have another one coming up, though, in 3 minutes. So we have another one coming up in 3 minutes. So don't you worry your little head about it. We got another giveaway coming up in 3 minutes. I'm wearing my Welcome to the Grow Tent tie-dye right now. Which one? We've done a couple of tie-dyes. Is it the one with the big leaf on it, or is it the one with the van? Well, you're doing well for yourself. Awesome, GT. I like to think of it as, like if you be yourself, whether that's regular GT or Ricky GT, if you be yourself and you talk about things that you're doing every day anyway, and just kind of filming your life, I think your audience will come. I think if like after all these years, if you were like trying to fake it, and I think if you were trying to fake it and you were just like culture, like bud, being like a bud vulture, chasing what the new grifter like hot thing is right now, I think that comes to the light eventually, especially after the channel's been around this long. But I think if you're just being yourself, like I'm like ask, there's a bunch of people that have met me in real life, whether it's at snake shows or wherever they've run into me at. They're like, dude, you're exactly the same as you are on the video. I'm like, yeah, that's just fucking me. I am like in regular life, I am like pretty much a cross between regular GT and Ricky GT. And that's exactly what you'll meet no matter where I'm at. That's just what I'm at. That's just me every single day. And I just happen to be really good at, growing plants. And I think I'm an okay teacher. And I think it comes across in the videos, and people are able to follow along with the content and really see differences in their plant. It's the only reason the channel took off like it did back in the day. So I'm wearing my Magic Candy Mountain. Magic Candy Mountain, Charlie. Welcome to Grow Tent is literally the only MJ content channel I watch, and I'm not even joking. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Hell yeah, GT, you're the man. So need this. I'm broke for this. I'm so broke for this 420. Dude, it does happen. It does happen. You got the big leaf t-shirt on today. Nice, Lilo. I like it. GT is the realist. I appreciate that. I'm getting a tattoo of one of your leaves on my back shoulder. Mary, I've got a thing right now. If you get any of my artwork tattooed on you, you get a big fucking prize basket. So if anybody, and you send me the photo, I put together a pretty big care package for the people that get any of my, like, I spend a lot of time on my artwork. So if somebody like literally tattoos it on themselves, they get a really big gift basket from me to them. No cap, GT's got that green thumb. All my shirts from GT go on a frame for the wall. Love the art. Dude, send me a picture of that to thegrowtent@gmail.com. That's awesome. Great teacher to go. Oh, nice. Appreciate that. How about a Ricky GT head tattoo? Where's your dedication? Dude, I think that's a little crazy. Get like the Wooberry one where I'm like holding Bella in this outfit, pointing. Because I know there's another person that's got like my Spartan artwork where, there's the Spartan with the shield and the 2 spears, and it says "throw the weak from the cliffs." Somebody's got that tattooed on their leg before, and so that was pretty cool because I've sent that artwork to his tattoo artist for him. So. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, dude, my voice is so fucked. Okay, well, I can THC. Let's give away another $100. I Can THC is getting ready to start his live stream, and I don't want to, run over and then take up his time because I'm trying to be, once again, I like all the other people that create in this can of content space. So let's get it going real quick. Always want to get a tattoo, but never knew what to get. Strawberry mimosa tattoo coming soon, dude. That's fucking sick. I'm not kidding. You guys get tattooed. Send me a fucking picture of my artwork tattooed on you. You're getting a fucking gift, a pretty fucking cool fucking gift basket. That's all I'm gonna say. Say less, getting tattooed. All right, let's go. Let's give away. This one's gonna be for $200, guys. This last one's gonna be for $200 fucking dollars. We're giving away $200 right motherfucking now. All right, let me get my mouse set up. All right, our mouse is set up. All right, really scroll. All right, ready? Stop. Wiz! With the comment V. Ooh, let's see. Wiz. WIZZZ. And you're going to be 200. Just send me an email. Guys, dude, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I can't believe the fucking 420. This is my favorite day of the year. I cannot believe it's already fucking over. My voice is fucking toast. And I've got kids in my fucking house now. So, guys, thank you so much all for hanging out with me. Wiz, send me an email at thegrowtent@gmail.com. And, guys, as soon as this is over, I'm going to go start checking emails and sending out money. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. It means the fucking world to me. You guys are all fucking rock stars. I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of the day. Go check out I Can THC right now. His live stream should be starting any